Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is composed upon Westminster Bridge, September 3, 1802. It is written by William Wordsworth, one of the greatest romantic poets. At first, we take a look of the heading, composed upon Westminster Bridge. Composed means written. Upon is on the top of Westminster Bridge. Westminster Bridge, you know London Bridge. Beside the London Bridge, after few distance, Westminster Bridge is over the river Thames. The background of the poem is that on an early morning, William Wordsworth with his sister Dorothy Wordsworth was crossing the bridge, and suddenly he was fascinated by the morning beauty of the London, and so he was so impressed that he wrote this sonnet. It is a sonnet form. Later we discuss what is sonnet. Now go through the poem. Earth has not anything to show more fair. Earth has not anything to show more fair. That means the poet is so much overwhelmed by seeing the beauty of London in the wee hours that he declares here that it is the most beautiful sight on the earth. So earth has not anything to show more fair. That means there is nothing more beautiful than the scene. This scene refers to the beauty of London bathed in the soft sun rays. Dull would he be of soul who could pass by. The second line, the poet says that if someone escapes the beauty, or a person just passes by without noticing the beauty, without observing the beauty, he must be called a person of dull soul. That means he has no interest of beauty. Here I read the dull of soul means lack the sense of beauty. Dull of soul means a person who lacks the sense of beauty, that he has no sense or appreciation for the beauty. Third line, a sight so touching. A sight refers to the beauty of the morning of the London town. So touching. Touching means impressive. That means the sight touched the poet's heart, and he was totally captivated by the beauty. In its majesty. Majesty means here, majesty means splendor or elegance. Majesty means splendor or elegance. That means the sight is so beautiful that it must touch one's heart. Now, this city now doth like a garment wear. It is important line here. This city, see, is written in capital letter because this city refers to London. This city refers to London, and the poet personifies the city. This city, capital letter, personifies London city. The poet personifies the city because the city, according to the poet, the city now doth like a garment wears. If we say in a prosaic order, the city now wears a garment. Wears a garment. What is the meaning of doth? Actually, doth is an archaic use. Archaic use means when Old English is used in poetry, it is called archaic use. Doth means does. Doth means does. Doth means does. D-O-E-S, does. Like a garment wear. That means the beauty of the morning is so attractive to the poet that poet thinks that the whole city, London city, is now wearing a beautiful garment or dress. Garment means dress. Wearing a beautiful garment or a dress. the beauty of the morning, silent, bare. The beauty of the morning, silent, bare. These two adjectives very important. Why is it called silent? Because there is no sound. Silence reigns the whole city. Actually, the time was after the Industrial Revolution, and London became the hub of the Industrial Revolution. So there was so much pollution, noise, smoke, fog in London in that particular time. But today's morning there was no sound. There was no sound in the London city. So London in the city there was no sound. So the poet describes the city as silent. And bare is also very important, because after the Industrial Revolution, lots of mills, factories were there, and lots of people were there, and usually London was totally covered with smog. Smog, S-M-O-G. Smoke plus fog. There was smoke, there was fog, so visibility was not clear in that particular time. That means no one can see the objects in the distance. But today, in that particular morning, the poet can see clearly the whole London city from the vantage of the Westminster Bridge. Vantage means the top point from where everything can be seen. That is, so it is called bare. That means in that London city, there was no smoke, there was no fog. So in that particular morning, there was no sound, there was no bustle, there was no cacophony, there was no din and bustle of the people or the mills or the vehicles. So the city is called silent, and it is called bare because the city was totally visible, as there was the total absence of smoke and fog. Next line, ships, towers, domes, theatres and temples lie. Ships, towers, the ships that come to the port of London through the river Thames. The towers, that means the high rises, or the domes, the theatres halls and the temples lie means they are still in their sleep. This line says that ships, towers, domes, theatres and temples lie. That means there were no human activities or other activities in those places. That means ships anchored, the towers are totally silent because there was no activities. There was no activity. The domes was also silent. The theatres, there was no performance of drama, and the temples, there was no worships. So they see, according to the poet, all these things are personified and they are still in their sleep. Next, open unto the fields and to the sky. The visibility was so clear that from the top of the Westminster Bridge, the poet can see from the blue sky and the whole city, and beyond the city, the field beyond the city. So it was so clear, the visibility was so clear that poet can see everything from the top of the Westminster Hills. All bright and glittering in the smokeless air. All bright, that means everything in the London city was illuminated by the morning sunlight. So they are glittering. Glittering means shining. Glittering means shining or sparkling in the smokeless air, and the air was totally pure, and there was no smoke. There was no smoke came from the industries or households. Never did the sun more beautiful speak. The poet was so overwhelmed, so jubilant, that he expressed that this is the first time the sun shines in such a way that its lights cover every object. Sun rays fall on every object and they are glittering. In his vast splendor, valley, rock or hill. In his vast splendor, splendor means elegance or majesty. In his vast splendor, in his vast majesty, that means the fast rays of the sun, is as the sun illuminates, covers the valley, rock or hill. Here today, this particular morning, the sun shines in such a way that sunlight goes everywhere and it illuminates every object of the London city. Never saw, never felt. Again the poet was so overwhelmed, so awed, so impressed by the sight that he said, never saw I. The poet never saw, never felt a calm so deep. There was a calm, complete silence reigns in the city. So it was a peaceful atmosphere, and the poet William Wordsworth here declares that this is the first time he feels so deep calm, profound calm or tranquility in this area. Calm means tranquility or peacefulness. The river glideth at its own sweet will. Here the poet again personifies the river. The river means River Thames. Glideth, again the word, it is an use of archaic use. That means glideth means glides. Glides. Archaic use glides. That means flows. Glides means flows. At his own sweet will. At his own sweet will. Will means desire. That means the River Thames today, in that particular morning, can flows according to his own wish. That means the flow of the River Thames is not obstructed by the running of the ships or boats or human activities. So there was no one in the river and no activities in the river also has not started yet in that particular time. That means ships, there was no those ships or boats run in the river, sail in the river, they are still anchored. So the river, it is a time for the river. The nature here can and flows at its own wish. It indicates that the nature is on the mercy of human activities. As there is no human activity, it is the time for River Thames to flows at his own desire, sweet desire. Dear God, here the poet expressed his gratitude to God, so he used the word here. God expressed his gratitude to have such a scene, to present such a scene in front of him. The very houses sing asleep. Here the very houses indicates all the houses in the city London. The very houses sing asleep. Here house again personified. The houses are personified here. But the line indicates that all the people who live in the house, they are in their slumber. That means sleep. They are in their sleep. That means they are still sleeping. They are still sleeping in their houses. So the poet says that the houses sing asleep, and all that mighty herd is lying still. And the last line the poet says that, and all the mighty herd. Here again, that mighty herd refer to the city London. That mighty herd is lying still, and it seems to the poet that the total London city is still lying, still in his slumber. So there is no noise, there is no pollution, and so the city is totally silent, and it is totally visible from the top of the Westminster Bridge. Now we discuss the formation of the poem. It is a sonnet. So what is sonnet? Sonnet is a poem of 14 lines with particular rhyme scheme. So what is sonnet? Sonnet is a poem of 14 lines with particular rhyme scheme. It's a sonnet. There are 14 lines, and this sonnet is called Petrarchan sonnet or Italian sonnet. Petrarchan sonnet or Italian sonnet. Why is it called Petrarchan sonnet or Italian sonnet? Because the first 8 line is called octave. There are two divisions in this sonnet. The first 8 lines are called octave. The first 8 lines are called octave, and last 6 lines is called sestet. So octave, we count the rhyme here. Fair. Suppose this rhyme. What is called rhyme? Rhyme is the same when a sound pronounces at the last word of a line, and it sounds the